What's going on, y'all? Back with another video. I wasn't even really planning to record today, but I want to tell y'all about something that happened at work today dealing with the narcissist. And it just kind of goes to show how strategic they are when they pre-plan a trap for you, that they usually end up falling in themselves if you don't go along, with the fight with them. One of the best things as far as dealing with a narcissist is awareness and just knowing how they operate, so that you can kind of already know ahead of time what to look for. Um, so today at work, okay, so the menu calls for jambalaya, chef salad, and sweet potatoes and a roll. And I'm on salad, so I did salad, and I put, we have a girl and boy side. I put the boys' salad up on their side because their refrigerator is working. It's operating properly. But the girls' side, the refrigerator is broken. It's been broke for like 3 weeks. And so we haven't been putting, the cold foods in the fridge because it's broke. What we do is leave it on a rack and we roll it in the walk-in, which makes the people who work on the girls' side have to go and walk in the walk-in and roll it all the way out, go in and get what they need as they need it. And it kind of, make them do a little more than normal when their refrigerator is right behind the serving line. But it's not like, it's asking them to walk a mile to get what they need. But of course, no one has a problem with it but a narcissist. A narcissist would make a big, huge deal about something so minor. And so what happened is on yesterday, now she's aware that their refrigerator is still broke. She know that the work order has been put in for a while now and they just haven't responded yet. And yesterday she made it a point to come to me and say, where's my salad? And I'm like, but you know where all of the other, if the fruit is in the walk-in, why wouldn't the salad be there? Like, you just want to have any excuse to communicate with me. And she comes with an attitude. So I was like, it's in the walk-in. And she just walked away. She rolled her eyes and walked away. And she went in the walk-in and she's pushing the rack out all rough and everything. And she brings the whole rack to the line and puts the salad in a broken refrigerator where there's not even, no temperature. The temperature is not working, obviously, to keep it as cool as it needs to be. So that's a chance that she take, because if anything, it'll fall back on her, and she knows she would get in trouble for that. So anyway, she came and told me that she was like the manager said to make sure we put it in the refrigerator every day. And I was like, I know that's a lie. Because you have to keep your foods, your cold foods cold and your hot foods hot. You have to have them at a certain temperature. So I know she was lying when she brought that to me. She just didn't like the fact that, it puts her at a disadvantage, which is really not no big deal. But to a narcissist, it's always like, ooh, they just go into overdrive when it comes to things that are just so minor. They make a big deal out of stuff like if someone is just mistreating them. Like, this is a part of your job, and it's unfortunate, but it's still not something to cry over. So she just makes a big deal out of having to go and get her stuff from the back rather than being able to just reach right behind her and get it. So the thing about it is, she just wanted to give me an order. She needed to say something to me. So she just completely lied about the fact that the manager says that from now on, just put it in the fridge anyway. And I was like, So I knew that was a lie. So today when I did my salad, I put the boys in the fridge, and she just was watching. And it's like she was just watching just to see, was I going to bring it to the line and put it in a broken refrigerator, or bring it and put it in the walk-in? So I put it in the walk-in, of course. But before I put it in the walk-in, I asked my manager, I said, is that refrigerator working now, or should I, put the salad in the walk-in? And she was like, yeah, just keep putting everything in the walk-in for the girls' side, because I don't know what's taking them so long. I mean, they got the work order 3 weeks ago on that refrigerator. I guess they're just waiting on a new one to come in to just bring us a whole new one, because that refrigerator on the girls' side, it's been having problems for years. And, some people, they just come and patch things up, but they don't really just fix it for the long run. So it is time for a new one on that side, So, by me making sure that the narc just made that up completely, that pissed her off even more so, because they hate the fact that you're smart enough to go over their heads and fact check things that they just lie about. And be careful with the things that you accept from narcs, because sometimes you have to go back and just make sure that they're telling the truth about certain things, because you can find yourself in a bind if you don't go behind their word and make sure that, you know, you're not doing something that you have no business doing, you know. I mean, but that's if you even know that you're dealing with a narcissist. But that's just something that I wanted to talk about, how they will lie to get you in trouble. And it can be for some of the most smallest things, just so they can get a reaction out of you because of the simple fact that you have close communication with them. So it's just like they gotta do something, you know, that is a form of punishment. And it's like an order. They need to always feel in control. So that's why she took it upon herself to tell me to do something that the supervisor didn't, you know, it's just like they wouldn't approve of. And that's breaking the rules. So it's okay if I break the rules, you know, as long as I could get in trouble, but not her. And she would have put it on me. Okay, so after that happened today, she did not go in the walk-in and get the salad. The children did not have an option to get salad today. They only got their main dish and fruit. So, and when that happened, she waited till the very last shift, and she came on the boys' side, and she took the last of the salad that was on the boys' side. They would have took them completely out. And so the person on the boys' side, they was like, oh, you out of salad? And she said, no, I never got salad. And I was like, she lying, like she trying to make it seem like I didn't even prepare salad for the boys' side. And she just had this nasty attitude, and I know where it's coming from. It's coming from the fact that I am working with one of her good supplies. And, you know, as long as she see good interaction between myself and everyone besides her, she's going to have a problem with them and me. She's going to start giving them the cold shoulder. And, you know, of course, she's going to try to punish me in some type of way. But it always backfires. And, you know, the hole that she always attempts to dig for me, she falls into herself. So she got in trouble for not getting the salad out of the walk-in. And, you know, that was just a waste of salad that the children didn't even get the option to eat today, because she want to play dirty games to control me. And when that control don't work, she want to punish me because she thought that it would fall on me when it ended up falling on her. So yeah, that's how the day went, and I love it. I normally try not to be joyful over anyone's misery, but when it comes to a narcissist, I was just bawling inside because of the simple fact that you should be worn out by now by trying to use the same old tactics over and over again and getting nowhere with me. Like, you should be tired of trying to get that get back with me. You should be tired of these failed punishments. It just don't work, because I'm not going to play your game. But what I did do is we had some leftover vegetables. So what I did was use those vegetables and put them on the boys' side. And I was like, this could have went out first. So those vegetables went out, while the fresh salad that she should have put out today was still in the walk-in. And like I say, she got in trouble for that, because now she got to put that back out tomorrow, and she's not going to get the fresh vegetables first tomorrow, because you always got to put your leftovers out first. You know, if it was able, you know, if you can salvage it and it's still good enough to serve, you know. So the thing about it is, you know, the narcissists, they will always fail when it comes to trying to punish you and getting revenge, because they play dirty. They don't get revenge like for something that they have a right to feel that way. They get revenge as punishment because they're not entitled to you anymore. You know, so it's just like, she was just in so much misery today. And again, you always see it in their body language, because she's just like, she kind of go on like a mini rampage, you know. And again, I enjoyed it. Like, it's about time that she started putting on a show for me. You know, she tried so many times to put on a show, you know, involving me to her little audience. But now, you know, lately, it's just like all of her attempts, they fail. And it's like pie in the face all the time. And that's just something that she just got to deal with in the spotlight. You know, that spotlight that she want to be in so bad. But that's the end of this video. I'm home from work. I'm going in to relax. And y'all leave y'all thoughts on that. I will talk to you soon.